All right. So the stream has started, guys. Good luck to both of you players. Yeah, I'm going to expand it to full screen, and Matt is sharing ores, and Smoku drew a 2 and Matt drew 2 of the 2.
So unlike what we expected, there was no mysticism.
You never know, or he may be looking for what's that thing? Uh, the road building, which is always a headache card.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't know. Like I just feel like Smoku's board right now is very good. You can draw, you can use domestication, pottery, metalworking. He has everything you need in life, I think.
Right.
And like,
And oh, there you go. He is actually doing the pottery. And see, and you're, I mean, and if he does mysticism and covers up something big like the wheel or something or metalwork, which cuts down Smoku's lead with castles, he could over him to infinity. Oh, okay, there you go. He got canal building. He could actually do the, well, now he doesn't have to pass mysticism to Smoku. And Smoku has 9 castles, and Matt has, see, I told you road building. Matt has 7. Oh,
oh, yeah,
this is a dangerous situation. Yep,
yeah.
he could do road building
And
and
switch the
yep, get rid of pull up the wheel to his board and over Smoku
or yeah,
and over him. Yes.
yeah. But like now okay, the leaves are tied at least because otherwise Smoko could use pottery to get rid of many of the. I don't know, but there is still the problem that like Smoko, like if Mattkhan does road building, Smoko gets to go first, so he can steal clothing,
He can, yes.
and
That
then
still,
yeah, but so the ore thing doesn't. I mean, it's complicated.
yes. It just depends on what kind of cards they have in their hands. But you
Yes,
know
yes.
what? Yeah, Smoku could, if I'm thinking if Matt Khan shares road building to steal the wheel.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think it's a good move. The problem is, if I were Smoko, I would play both cards and get clothing. So then Matkan has to. Like, I wouldn't risk have like the other person using ore against me.
Oh,
That
I
doesn't make
know.
sense.
Oh, it is the worst thing to have.
Also with the
For the other
free, I mean,
player to have.
yeah,
All right, let's see.
we are gonna see it.
No, I know. I know. You get ores and you are wanting to do this. Okay, and I was hoping C Drake would join in too. I sent him the link as well.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is Colin. I'm here.
Hey,
I
Matt.
can't.
This is Colin.
Colin,
D
see
Drake.
Drake.
Oh, Kermit Frog. Hey,
No. See Drake.
C Drake.
D Drake.
Okay. Hi.
Thanks for sending me the link. It's
Oh,
good to join.
you're welcome. I was saying, I was like, I had given him the link. Maybe he has seen it. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, it's fun to be here. I'm glad you have guests. It makes this Twitch stream a lot of fun to listen to.
Yes.
What do you think of this road building, see Drake?
All right, so I joined a little late. I've played many times against both of these opponents and the two of you as well. So you know that I like road building a lot. I also like ore. Are you saying that Matt Khan already has ores in his hand?
Oh yes,
No, Matt horse is under road building.
it's
Oh, I
under
see.
the road
Okay.
building. Yes. And Smoku actually did what I thought he would, is try to cover up the wheel, so that if Matt tries to steal the wheel and get the castle, uh, majority, uh, which is what I think Matt would over him. But now that the wheel is covered, I don't know what he would do. He might actually. Let's see. How is the. Okay, so Smoku has 4 crowns and Matt has 3. Alright, so what did Smoku do? Okay, Matt is doing the tools, returns a 3 and draw 3 threes.
Yeah.
And Smoku
I, I
is
f-
pottery.
yeah, I foresee a pottery game at the moment. Like, can just keep getting cards and achieve.
Like I said, that Smoku hasn't really used pottery much in our games. But, I mean, I haven't seen many of Smoku's games against other people. So, but you never know. Smoku likes to do the unexpected. But then so does Matt.
I learned all my dirtiest tricks from that.
What, road building?
No, I feel like playing a game with Matt is when I'll learn things like, oh, I need to pay more attention to machinery because he just stole my entire hand.
Oh gosh, I had a hilarious game. I'll tell you about it in a second after. Uh, I mean, I had what I had a lot of castles, and I had what's that thing? Ores sitting on my board. So, oh yeah, here we go. Buy threes. Anyway, so um, and the other player was drawing cards. Actually, he was playing pottery, and he does pottery, and he gets a 3 in his last turn. So I'm like, okay, whatever. He had we had like the same number of castles, so I could not over him. And so I was doing whatever, doing my game, and and I thought I saw the 3 in his hand, and I'm like, okay, what are the chances that he will have machinery in his hand? And then also, what are the chances that he will use machinery against me?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so he drew perspective and reformation. Alright. Anyways, so yeah.
Yeah, I bet Matt wishes that he could have done Oars now that Smoku has so many cards in his hand.
Now Smoku can get 3 cards, because Matt has the lead in leaves, and if Smoku does fermenting, he can actually get 3 cards. Matt actually gets 4. I don't think Smoku wants to share that. Probably. We'll see.
If I were Matt here, I probably would try to find a way to get another couple cards and then use row building, expose ores, and take a bunch of those crowns. It's tough.
Probably
I think one of the hardest things about innovation is playing catch up when you are down in leaves. Although Matt's got the leaf advantage now, but he's already missed the chance for medicine, and it's a little ways away until he gets to statistics.
I mean he could play the purple that gives him 2 castles. Ooh.
Okay, so let's see.
Time
Smoku
for
has the
road
lead.
building, no?
Leaf advantage. Interesting.
Colin, what do you think? Time for road building, no?
Yeah, but
Gotta have two cards first. There you go. Now he can.
But what can Smoku does do? Either he still sailing and then
mm-mm.
no.
No, he didn't do it yet. So yeah, Smoku has a great opportunity to get rid of his cards now.
Yeah.
I mean, he can see that Ors is sitting under there.
Also, at some point, maybe he should consider taking two.
That too, sure. I don't know. I watched you the last game we played. You waited forever to get a couple of achievements that you had enough score for.
Well,
Because you,
I kept drawing cards I didn't want to cover. Like, oh, I
oh,
have this blue
here comes
card.
Ors. If Smoku doesn't get rid of his score pile, here comes Ors. I mean, I don't get rid of the cards in his hand.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it
And
definitely should. No, he's crazy.
okay, and they have even number of castle.
No.
Ah,
Yeah, yeah.
ouch.
I've played mattkhan enough times to know that was coming.
That
Oh,
was
this is
expected, yes.
really
Although
bad because
he
also
could give archery. Yeah, I mean, if I were Smoku, I would give archery over to mattkhan.
mm, but then he gets sailing and he cover currency, which is not great. No, I mean it's still like
Still
plus.
better than getting hit with Ors. Yeah.
That's true. I don't know. Like at this point, like Mattkhan will score really a lot, but I think Smoko will end up with like a 6 or a 7, most likely, in his hands.
It will pull a lot of cards out of the deck.
Okay.
Oh, I've been watching the BGA feed, which is a little bit ahead of the Twitch feed. Have you all been waiting for the Twitch feed to provide commentary?
No, I was looking at just a game.
Okay. But our audio is coming over Twitch and it's a little delayed. Oh, well. Thank you for setting this up. It's fun.
You're welcome. Yeah, my husband is the one who does all those things, and yeah, working. I used to do the feed from the laptop, except that the laptop is a piece of junk, and so it's like so we had to set up these headphones on the PC because it's
Mm-hmm.
easier to
Yeah, your audio
maneuver.
sounds good.
Yeah, thank you. Yep, and it's not. What was it? Echoing? Did you say? What was it you had
Right.
heard?
Yeah. And Thomas and I tried to do something similar, and we also had an echo. So it seems like having a headphone is pretty important.
Okay, got you. Yeah, because I wasn't using headphones on the laptop before.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, except for the last game that was Block's last final. Except that majority of the audio commentary was lost, and I was not happy because that was half an hour of me yakking into the headset, and it went nowhere. So yeah, that was depressing.
Oh, Matt had to cover alchemy, so he's not going to have enough castles.
He got rid of currency. I think that's a plus.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah, no.
Okay, so now he has the lead in castles. Does he have achievement? Okay, yep, he does.
What do you think he will do now?
Huh?
Printing press.
I guess these are when you're this far behind in score.
Yeah, navigation doesn't do it, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, navigation can help with that.
No, I mean,
Okay, so Matt did
like,
get.
Smoko will score. Ooh.
Wow, nice.
Oh, here comes an 8. This is another thing mattkhan always does to me is suddenly printing press and purples then he's using mobility or something here. Quantum theory. Yeah.
Yep, that's always dangerous.
Hmm.
And Smoku does not share the light bulb advantage, unfortunately, but he has the leaf advantage and
Hmm.
not the crown either. Okay, so I guess there would be more navigation, I'm sure,
Well, if
because
I were Matt, I would go get an 8 right now in case it's
Yeah.
mobility or quantum or rocketry, empiricism.
Yeah. If I had been in Smoko's shoes, I'd use fermenting just to draw as much as possible. I don't know. Okay.
right. But if Smoke was gonna do pottery, but there is a two on the board that Matt has returned,
Yeah.
um, so he's only going to score a two or a one or a three, not the fours and fives that he would have hoped for or was hoping for. But let's see how it goes. I mean, both these players are really good players and they know their game, so let's see.
I think mattkhan needs to get at least one age, like 6 maybe, or 5 or 4, because otherwise the game ends.
Right.
Oh, he's returning. Oh,
Mhm.
okay. So he returned a1 to score a1. Ah, you know why? Because Matt is going to steal the twos and threes. Okay, so
I
yep.
I bet he doesn't. I don't think he's good. I think he's going straight for the eights. Yeah,
Yeah,
he did.
Wow, cool. And now it's gonna be road building, I think.
now he has to play it because
Right. He doesn't want to get archery.
yeah.
There you go. Exactly.
Ooh.
I played this game before against mattkhan. It doesn't end well.
Okay. Well, Smoku has
Everything.
fours and fives in hand. Might want to get an achievement, man. But Smoku has compass, and if it was a leaf thingy,
Yeah.
yeah, Smoku would have stolen it. The eight.
I mean, he probably needs society,
Yes.
If, yeah. But even society doesn't do it because you can start giving, okay, printing press first, emancipation later. Yeah.
It's
Mm.
Yeah.
possible
I
that
used
he has
to.
societies in hand. You know, it is quite possible. Societies is what level 5 card
Yeah,
for
yeah.
purple. So let's see. And Smoku
Probably
has
he doesn't want to cover feudalism.
yeah for the leaf advantage, but he has a huge leaf advantage. And Matt has three crowns, and Smoku has two at the moment. So if he melts societies or astronomy, all right.
Oh,
So
what?
okay, so Matt drew.
Yeah.
He returned an eight. Wow,
Ah,
that
because of
must
archery.
Archery. Yeah.
because of what?
Although
Archery.
because of archery.
Oh, uh, yeah, but they have even number of castle. But yeah, Smoke could always melt more.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well,
And
okay,
now
that
Matt
was
has
short-lived. Okay, maybe it was not necessary to return.
yeah, exactly. So he chose the value 3 and returned three threes. Alright, so three
Maybe he has
threes.
society in his hand.
Well, that would be difficult
No, I
because.
mean he has 4 and 5. He has a 4 and a 5.
Okay, so Matt had democracy in his hand. Matt got democracy and Smoku got classification, metric system, and with canning in his hand. And he drew a bonus 6. Okay, let's see. And he doesn't want to share metric system because we know why. He might melt canning. It's entirely possible.
Okay, so if I'm Smoku, I'm trying to get rid of mass media. But you can't really get rid of mass media without societies. And if you're using astronomy, then you're never going to get societies because it's a 5.
I mean, he could try to cover it, no?
Not anymore. I
All
mean,
the
both the green
all the
sixes are on his board.
That's true. But that was probably the move he was thinking of right there. And the green sixes just came out not quite in the right order.
Right. Okay, interesting. Okay, so Smoku is going to go for the metric
Strange.
system. Ooh, enterprise. And democracy. Oh, he did the.
Here comes Horus. All right. And he can still pull another 8. So initially, I think he had wanted to do
Wow.
that, keep it. But now he's, wow, that was not much for Horus.
He only got 13. He had what? He had no score, right? He didn't even have a 3 before. So he got 13 points. Okay, so a 3, a 3, a 4, and a 3. Okay, yeah. This was all due to ores. And Smoku has machinery, experimentation, statistics, canning, construction, education, perspective, calendar, engineering. Okay, well, guess what? He has road building and he has classification. Let's see, what does he have? Yep, Matt has 6 light bulbs and Smoku has 5. And Smoku can try and steal metric system.
Is he going to uncover mass media?
Well, he doesn't have a
Have
lot
all
of
the
score
blocks.
to lose, right?
That's true.
Yeah, but then Matt is once again playing 8s.
And Matt can actually do democracy.
I
Well,
mean, he
he's
could
out
just
of
play
luck.
perspective, no? He could just play perspective.
That's possible, yes.
And score a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe Smoku was just trying to get Matt to play physics
Yeah, also
and
he will
cover
draw
up
a
any
card.
credit.
He will draw a card. Will draw a card. But big for sharing.
This is a more interesting game than it looked like it was going to be a while ago. What happened to you guys in this tournament?
Let's see. I had a game with Super Dennis.
Yeah.
And he I was doing okay, and suddenly printing press started doing miracles.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he made a mistake. He drew an 8, and I was able to steal it with archery, and that gave me a chance to come back a bit. But in the end, it was like I was always found factory short to use mobility. He got mass media, like wrong things. How about you, Attica?
Oh, I don't. Yeah, what happened to me?
You also lost to Super then.
I also lost to Super Tennis. Yeah, I don't remember what happened that game.
Atika,
Yes.
were you in?
Yeah, I'm here.
No, were you in the tournament? Did you?
Not in this one, no.
Okay, so Smoku uncovered mass media.
He has a dead wish, death wish. No, he's trying. Maybe he wants to do
I mean, it's true. He's
monument.
close to the 5 and 6 achievement, so he's forcing Matt to continue to take away score.
But
Okay, so if Smoku does, let's see, pottery. Smoku has 4 achievements. If he does pottery, yeah, he'll have to do pottery a few times. And if he does canning, that gets him next to nothing. That is like 3, 4, 5 points. So that's not a lot of use.
do you think he's trying to get monument with canning?
He can, it's possible. He will have
So
to meld.
he would need to tuck a blue.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Is that right?
yep,
Yes, or play a blue first.
or play a blue, yeah.
Uh-huh.
He could try that. He could do pottery first and then melt the blue, and while making sure it's not a crown in his hand. Let's see.
Well, Matt has engineering on top of ores now.
Yes.
Or what were you saying about crowns?
No, I was saying that if Smoku does a pottery first, right, to get a little bit of score. I mean, because he has to do canning twice in order to get monument. So he will
Mhm.
probably, his only choice is to do pottery once or twice. Yeah, right now, yeah, right now Matt doesn't have a way to uncover ores. Okay. Because the road building is in his score pile. I'm surprised Kermit didn't join. I sort of thought he would, but he said he might just listen. But he is probably peeking now and again. Let's see. Okay, so now it is Smoku's turn, and he's doing pottery.
He's collecting different values.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now he goes for a 4.
If I were Matt, I might use canal building to get 3 cards and make it easier than
Mm,
to use mass media.
yes.
Nope, he's
Yep.
going for 8s.
Maybe he has decided that
Okay, so Matt collected
mass
an
media is
8.
not.
Well, yeah, he could just go for democracy or, well, mass media.
I mean, he has to. Smoker was awfully close to getting 5 and 6 achievements, so Matt has to be conscious of that.
Mm-hmm.
I think your idea was correct. Like canal building would be a better.
But maybe he's looking for a specific 8.
Yeah, that's true. Like in the meanwhile, it's okay. Let's
Uh,
stall him, and in the meanwhile, let's find the rocketry.
yeah,
Yeah,
especially since he has enough castles now that archery is not a concern. He could draw a bunch of 8s. I still think you use canal building though just to get more cards in your hand. Especially with democracy up, each of those 3s could become an 8.
Yes.
Okay, so Smoku is wondering. I mean, Smoku has the leaf advantage, but pretty much that's the only advantage. I mean, he has factories too. Let's see, Matt has two factories. Smoku has
But did
three.
someone say he had perspective?
Yeah,
Factories.
in his hand he has perspective, or used to have. I don't know if, I mean, it might have been away. When he played Aura, like we got to see the entire hand.
Right.
I
I
think he
think
still has it.
Huh?
Yeah,
I
I
think
mean,
Smoker still has perspective. So
Yes.
that's
And
what
machinery.
I would do right now.
See, that's the
Is
thing.
put down some
Uh-huh.
bulbs.
Well, I think Matt, I bet you that's why Matt is not collecting a couple of eights because Smoku has machinery. Smoku could just
Oh, good
hand
point.
him a six and get the eights.
Yep. Yep. Here comes some bulbs.
ooh.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
not what happened.
Well, guess what it covered?
Ah,
It covered mass media, something that Smoku wanted to do.
yeah. But he
So,
didn't know that, right? That five was just a blind draw.
not really, because Smoku has referred to the card list before.
Uh huh.
Smoku has in the game. He had said for his move he took a very long time, and towards
Ah,
the end of the game he said I was referring to the list of cards. You know that isotropic list. He was referring. Okay, so wow, I'm surprised he didn't use physics.
mm.
More or less over, no? No. Yeah.
Okay, so if he does democracy, that's and Smoku has 25 score.
Yeah. It's over.
Interesting. Well, if you have a chance to ask Smoku, ask him if that measurement was a blind draw.
It's over now, right?
Seems like it.
Yeah, he has 25, so not really. No, he's not going to score 5
No,
points.
okay.
Not with canning.
Okay, but we've met, I mean, he can metric system it, no?
Right, but he has to share metric system because he has 7 crowns and Matt has 8.
True,
But
but like he has no, Matt has no yellow.
yellow, yeah, he has just one single yellow.
I don't know. Like, okay, it's, I mean, it's not over, but like,
Not yet, no. Unless Moku has a couple of cards to cover the purple and the blue. Okay, so it's Smoku has 25 score and he is thinking. Let's see. Or he
But
could
he
go
still
to.
has. If he still has perspective, it still seems like he. Well, I don't know. There's lots of ways for Smoku to score now. I mean, he could even add a couple of crowns and use pirate code.
or cunning and get to.
Yep, Matt has a couple of threes, and yes, that would be. Yep, and Smoku if he has couple of crowns and where is the list of cards he had? Let's see, where did the card list go? Da, 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 da. Machinery, philosophy, statistics, canning, construction, education, perspective, calendar. Yeah, Smoku does not have any crowns in hands.
Oh.
Well, that
Oh,
that measurement.
atomic
Covered
theory.
in half medium with measurement.
Lightning and atomic theory. Okay. Wow, that was a good draw.
Oh, nice. We spoke too soon.
I mean, it's all
Ah, yeah, he has 6
just have to.
in hand.
Well, it was a pleasure providing commentary with you all. Thank you for setting this up.
Well, thank you so much for joining. I am so glad you were able to join this time.
Yeah, this time of day works out nicely. For you all, it must be, well, especially Thomas, must be a weird time in the middle of the night.
Oh, no, it's 10, 11 a.m.
It's 11 a.m. Oh, great.
He is on the other side of the world.
We
All
can
right.
invite Smoku for the interview. I don't know.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah. And if we can get Matt to join too, that would be great. Yeah.
They should leave probably very soon, but let's get them here.
Okay.
This way we can ask him about measurements.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
So now the commentators that did their job and the players can join the call. Yeah.
Congratulations on winning the tournament.
Well, like I said, wrote on the chat, well, this final was quite easy because I got very good cards at the beginning, and then I kept the advantage until almost until the end. The only moment when was crucial was that 8 cards were started to get played, and I got lucky by covering the green card by just by
Experiment.
yeah, exactly, by sharing the 5th card. So I was counting that because I saw that there was no a green 5 card from so there was a chance, quite well, maybe not big, but there was a chance that I could get this green card covered. And yeah, the luck is a part of this game. I was saying that. So
Hmm?
how? Yeah, what will you commentators have to say about this game? Share your thoughts.
There was one thing at the beginning that I was surprised. At the very, very beginning, you had a very strong hand.
Yep.
Like very strong cards in play. Like you had pottery, metalworking, the wheel, and domestication, which is, I think, more or less the best you can ask for. And I was surprised that mattkhan didn't use mysticism, because in that position, I would
To cover.
Yeah, just to try to cover some of the nice things you had. Instead, they used ores.
Yeah, so when the pottery is coming to play, then and the only way to, well, one way is to cover the pottery, but also the other way is just to return the lower cards into the deck, so the pottery have no strength then. But yeah, none of them has happened. So I was able to continue scoring up to the 4th. I think after the 4th, yeah.
You're saying maybe you are expecting tools, like, to be used to put some of the lower cards back